Yeah, I apologize in advance. As I mentioned, I've been putting a microphone, an external microphone up by my headphones. And, I want it so that you guys can actually hear the tones in between, the sounds in between the low tones, mid tones, and high tones. The difference between a penny and a quarter, that kind of thing. The only real bummer about it is it's literally up right here so you can hear my actual breathing. And so I know that that's a little distracting. At least it's a little distracting for me. I'm hoping it's a fair trade-off, but it is so far the only way I've been able to make it work where you can actually hear the tones really, the sounds and tones really well. I will say this, I did try to do it without headphones and I couldn't hear it, and then when I listened to it, you guys couldn't hear it. The waves just absolutely made it so it was really almost impossible to hear as well. All right, heading down to the beach. I'm getting here pretty early for me. Definitely a lot of sand right now, so who knows what it'll be like, but definitely more sand than the last few times I've been here. So hopefully there'll be something out there. Something a little different. I've got a microphone up by my headphones, so I've got a 13 to 17. Now it's 18 to 20. Could be a zinc penny. Could also be a bottle cap, because that's what it is. Okay, got a high tone. Looks like a 21. Usually a zinc penny at that. Thickened zinc penny. And that's because it's a zinc penny. Spendable though. Very spendable. Turned on just because got a 26 right next to that, which it's kind of an odd number, but I think it might be. Now it's a 24, so I'm thinking dime. Still getting used to this 15-inch coil, just from a standpoint that it's much bigger than what I'm used to. Oh, and that's probably why it was kind of an odd sound. There's two pennies, twins. Got another 2021, guessing zinc penny. Kind of funny, it's a low tone sounding like a mid tone. It's a 20. Still thinking zinc penny. Should be in a scoop. And that's because it's a zinc penny. Another spendable one. Real quiet 13 down here. And it's a pull tab. I got a 30 here, and a straw and a plastic bottle top. So first I'm gonna get that plastic bottle cap. First I'm gonna get that plastic bottle cap. Should be a quarter here. Should be in the scoop. Yep. Fresh quarter. Super fresh. And I think there's a penny there as well. Might be an actual coin spill. It's definitely a 2 coin spill, no matter how you slice it. Should be in a scoop. And oh, there you go, legitimate coin spill. Got a quarter, a nickel, and a penny. coin spill was right there. Got another target right here. I think it's a dime, which would mean if it is a dime, 24. If it is a dime, that would mean I have the cycle in, well, I got a couple pennies earlier, so, but the complete cycle was really in just 2 scoops. All right, should be in here. Huh. All right, now it is gone, vanished, as they say. All right, there it is. Now it's a 22, which makes me a little nervous. I still think dime. I'm still calling dime. And I think that'll mean, and it does, and I don't think that was part of the same coin spill because that has actually got a little tarnish to it. At any rate, cycle complete. 3, pretty low tone, probably foil of some sort, like a packet, you know. Sometimes it's the Parmesan cheese packages. I think I just saw something. What do we got? Oh, I think it's a hand wipes. I got a 2021. Again, usually pennies. Should be in a scoop. And we have another spendable penny. Got kind of a quiet 13 out here in the wet. It's the first target I've actually had in the wet. Now it's a 12. It's acting like a nickel. Oh, it's a pull tab. Quiet, kind of overcasty, slightly foggy morning. Definitely gives a vibe of Northern California. The kelp beds out there. It's definitely reminiscent of the Central Coast or up in Big Sur. Just because it's kind of foggy. There's a whole, you can't see them with the GoPro, but there's a whole crew of people swimming out there on the buoy lines. And looks like they might be lifeguard training because they're pulling those little buoys, you know, little life-saving buoys. I have a 15, pretty clean 14, 15. Probably either bottle cap. Oh, never mind. I see it. It's a bottle cap. Don't even need to say anymore. And on the upside, we get a lot of these things off the beach. I have a 9, 10. Pretty good signal. Sounds pretty small. I think it's part of a snap. All right, I got actually a really good sounding 4. Just doesn't sound like foil. Oh, it is though. It just sounded deeper for some reason. High tone. It's going all the way from 24 to 28. And now it's up to, well, 26 to 30. I'm thinking quarter, but it might be a dime. Be cool if it was a silver ring. Haven't seen one in a while, to be totally honest with you. 25, 26, and now it's starting to kind of sound more like a dime. Should be in the scoop. And that's because it is a dime. And that's my alarm going off. I'm gonna hang around this beach just a little bit longer. Then I think I'm gonna head to another beach just down the road. But I think I have a penny here. Well, I don't know where it went. But I do think there's a penny someplace down here. Perfect 2021. Again, almost always, but not always. It's funny, Jim at one point in time got a large 22 that was actually a gigantic gold bracelet, I think. I think that was a 22. I know he's had some pretty high tones. I've actually had a couple rings that have been up there over the years, but most of the time, almost always, a 21 is a zinc penny. Huh, where did you go? Huh. I'm gonna turn you guys off until I find it. Yep. This must have just missed it. It's gonna make me work for this penny. Be exhausted by the time I'm done. Alright. Finally found it. It was a very elusive, spendable shield penny. Well, here's the wrap up. At 2 quarters, 2 dimes, 1 nickel, 7 pennies, a total of 82 cents. Little snap. And one of the pennies is copper, which is probably why it rang up as high as it did. Again, not my greatest wrap up, but not my worst either. So another fun day at the beach. All right, well, here's a lot of what I found in 2022. Hey guys, Pirate Mike here. Just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I have no idea why I do this, but every time I find a $50 at the beach, I stick it in my eye. Again, I sure hope you like my channel, and thank you again for watching and for subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. Sure love it if you guys would subscribe. You can just click on my head right here, or you can watch either of these two videos.